Alright, assholes, let's talk some motherfucking Hellfest. What up, everybody? It's DJ here from Jester CIRCUS, and I just got done seeing the movie Hellfest tonight, and oh boy.
Are you ready to enter the depths of hell?
Let me first start off by saying that I was really hyped to see this movie. When I first saw the trailer, I really thought that it looked like a fun sort of 80s throwback to like the slasher flicks of that time period. And I was super geeked to see it. That was me walking in. Walking out, completely different story. I'd hate to say it, but this movie is pretty fucking weak. Single-handedly, the best part of this movie were the haunted house effects. I like the way that they gradually built the sets, or the aesthetic of the haunted houses that they went through. I like the way that they built it from kind of simple, and they got a little more elaborate as they went along. But the costume effects and the haunted house effects themselves, I thought were really spot on, and I thought they were done actually really well. And like I said, I think that's honestly the best part of this movie. Kind of sad to say. Some of the kill effects were pretty good. Not going to go into too much detail about what exactly they were. I want to try to stay spoiler free. In terms of the cast, I really liked the two main actresses in this movie, Bex Taylor-Klaus and Amy Forsythe. Bex plays the friend Brooke, and she, for me, was probably the best part of the movie in terms of the characters. She just came across as the most real and the most authentic. Her character was loads of fun, and she was always kind of, I don't want to say chewing the scenery, because that's stretching, but she was just having a lot of fun. It looked like she was just genuinely having a lot of fun. Amy Forsythe was pretty good. There were moments in the movie where I don't think she really conveyed being afraid or terrified all that well, but on the whole, I really can't knock her performance. I think she did a pretty good job. That was honestly about all the good that was in this movie for me, honestly. The rest of the movie, it's kind of bad. And not bad in a good way, like bad as in bad. Pretty bad.
Look, the more scared you seem, the more they're gonna come after you.
He's coming!
You have to just play it cool.
Help me!
Yeah, you're not scary, dude.
This movie actually starts off really fucking slow. And I understand in the beginning of the movie, you need time to set up characters, motivations, plots, and all that sort of happy-ass bullshit that, films need in order to be movies. But this movie just kind of throws the characters at you and just says, here you fucking go, and there, that's it. They really don't establish anything with them, and what they do is very superficial, and it kind of handicaps the movie later on, because when people start getting killed off, you don't really feel anything for them. It's just, they just get killed off, and it's like, okay, fine, move on to the next scene already. And there were a couple moments in there where characters were having conversations with one another, and it's one of those kind of cliched conversations where somebody says something that's awkward and funny to kind of rib the other person, and they just kind of like ha 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 as they walk away. There was a little too much of that. There's scenes where it's just kind of one after the other, and it's, for me, I found it really, really fucking annoying. Again, it's really fucking slow. It doesn't really pick up, in my opinion, until the very end. The very end scene when it comes down to the last two girls, and by that point I feel like it's already too little too late. And the payoff at the end, I think, is really fucking weak. And for such an interesting premise and idea as this movie had, it's weak. They didn't really make good use of the environment to make things scary. Or when I see a movie like this, I want to see some pretty creative fucking kills. But I'll be honest, there weren't any. It was just pretty standard. Pretty fucking weak. Although there was one scene, however, that involved a guillotine. And I thought that was creative. And I thought the whole setup around that was awesome. And I thought we were going to get an excellent payoff with that. But we don't. And that'll lead me right to the end of this movie. Again, I'm not going to spoil it. But there is sort of like a twist in a way at the very end involving the killer and who he is. And although they really don't reveal who he is, but if you see the movie, you'll understand. It's an interesting concept. It was just really poorly executed, in my opinion. And motherfucking Tony Todd. Where was he in this movie? The dude was only in there for like 30 seconds. The motherfucking Candyman. You couldn't put him in the movie for more? And the role that he had, I would have assumed he would have been in there more. But he's not. He's literally just relegated to like a cameo. Why? Why? Fucking Tony Todd.
It's like really unreal in there.
I love this place so much!
So yeah, that's my non-spoiler review for this movie. Overall, I was really looking forward to this thing. I was so jazzed, so hyped to see this fucking movie. But I left the theater disappointed. I gotta be honest with you. If I had to rate this thing, it's weak sauce. It's weak sauce, man. And if you're going in there with any sort of hype to see this movie, as I was, you're probably gonna be seriously fucking disappointed. Sorry. I don't know if I'd recommend anybody going to see it. I don't think it's theater worthy. I would say it's probably Netflix worthy. Anyway, that wraps things up. Hope you enjoyed the review. Leave comments below. Did you like it? Did you dislike it? Do you agree with my opinion? Do you don't agree with my opinion? Do you think I'm right? Or do you think I'm just being an overly critical asshole here? Anyway, be sure to like and subscribe right down here, right below. Hit the like and subscribe, and be sure to hit the bell too if you are subscribed. That way you get notifications as I start doing more and more videos here. Anyway, everybody have a good day. If you go see the movie, again, just forewarning you. Hope you enjoy it, but alright everybody. Adios.